Hey, welcome to the stream. How is everyone today? Not sure how long we're going to be live today because I'm hopping on another stream later, probably. Oh no, it's not today, is it? It's tomorrow. Oh no, yeah. Whoops. Got that date wrong. Just got a phone call later today, which will be after the stream. So yeah, let's start building. Right. Should we continue building this? Yeah, we started like a minute ago. Alright, should we continue this build or work on something different? Let me know. We only got one viewer. We got 2 viewers. Hello, welcome YouTube. How are you today? Should we do a Star Wars build? Yeah, let's do it. Star Wars! Let's put the stage away. Think of a Star Wars Rebels build. Got any ideas? Thank you for the follow. Right, what kind of trooper is this? I looked that up the other day, and I've lost 2 of them. Somehow I've lost 2 of these figures. I took them off a build, put them in the box, and then they weren't there when I went to look for them again. Within 10 minutes. I'm trying a Star Wars build, probably Star Wars Rebels. Alright, let's prove that comment. I am going to go through and resort all my Lego basically, because currently I've got 10 drawers over there with 4 tubs this size, sorting bricks into approximate part types. So I've got top drawer, I've got 1x plates and 1x1s in like trans colours in the back. So that's all like the slightly transparent pieces there. The 1x1s and the 1x2s here. here I've got the 1x2 and 1x1 bricks. That's the plates. Over there I've then got, what is in them? Oh, dish elements. Next drawer I've just got a few things. Drawer below that I've then got a whole, like, all the taller pieces, basically. Next drawer, plants. Next drawer, and then, so the two drawer, I think, in total 4 of my drawers are dedicated entirely to one kind of part. So I've got 2 Technic drawers, one by, like, quite long bricks, and then some others, and then one completely just plants, and then one just the tall bricks, and then the others are just sorted. But then in one of the drawers I've got all my 2x, but my 2x didn't all fit in that drawer, so I then have this box full of 2x, and that's all basically just used for filler brick. I've got a drawer full of windows, and then over here I've got a drawer full of all the 2x and 1x plate that isn't 2x or 1x 2x1 or 1x2. No, 2x1 or 1x1. And then I've also got my larger plates. Drawer above that I've got my backup parts, basically, which are ones that don't fit in the drawers. I've got 2 bags of that. Up there I've got 9 tubs full of stuff that's used quite often or something. And then I've got this set of drawers here, well, this tub here. Anything that fills up. I've somewhat got a system recently that if it fills up one of these small tubs, I'll try and move it into one of these big tubs. Or if it's just too big, I'll move it into them. Then once it fills up one of them, I'll move it into one of the drawers up there. When it fills up one of them, I'll move it into a tub over there. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to build a Star Wars build. Don't know what yet, but I just thought it'd be something cool to do. Oh, cool. Yeah, I prefer not to sort by colour on my initial sort anyway. Because if you're looking for bricks, especially for me with how much I build, if I'm looking for a brick, it's a lot easier to find a colour than a type. So if I have a bag full of yellow, it's a lot easier to find, it's harder to find just like a 1x2 plate in yellow than if I go over to my 1x2 drawer and then pull out a yellow. It's a lot easier. Or that's just how I find it easier. But if you're building a lot in just one kind of colour, then yeah, it might be easier for that. And then yeah, that's about it. Then once I've got enough space effectively, I'm going to upgrade this one day to being able to be sorted by type and colour. It's just the levels. But my next step is I'm going to go through and buy another set of drawers and just sort a bit more, because some of my drawers are filling up a lot and I want to be able to sort them a bit more. 42111. Let's have a look. What set's that? You mentioned that yesterday, didn't you? Oh, nice. That is a good set. I've got the Speed Champions version of that set. So we got them. Gonna do that one. One of those. Them probably. I've got a Captain Rex arriving in a couple of days. Ordered it yesterday, I think it was. I think it was £5 for Captain Rex and the microfighter he came in. Okay, so they're not in there. How have I lost 2 figures? Did I drop it? No, it doesn't look like it. What set do I want but can't buy? I don't really have any specific ones that I'm looking for that I can't buy. But some that I'd like to not buy. The Avengers Tower, the Spider-Man Bridge Battle, couple more Star Wars sets. I think that'd be cool to build up my Star Wars collection. Definitely a castle. But yeah. There's just some rough ideas I think I want to build up a collection in. Not something specific. But yeah, I am missing 2 figures. Somehow, I have lost 2 figures. In the process of yesterday, taking them off the plate like that. And then, no, it was 2 days ago. 42143. I'll take a look at that in a second. Lego 42143. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice set. Yeah, nice. I don't really collect Technic that much. Well, at all, really. More, not that I don't like it, I just don't have an interest in some of the sets. Like, if I was offered a free Technic set, I would probably pick it up. But if I was being offered a free Technic set or a free, I don't know, Marvel set, I'd get the Marvel one every day. Alright, so I don't even have it in the build that they were sat on the other day. These figures have gone AWOL. I think that's the right wording. Have some without leave. Yeah. This is really weird. They've just disappeared. Oh, cool. The Arkham Asylum. Yeah, I kind of want to pick that up. I think it'd be a cool set to get. And the Imperial Star Destroyer. Which one's that? I can't remember it. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. Is it bad that now every time I search something up, basically Lego sets come at the top of my feed? And the Separatist, which... Separatist Star Destroyer. Which Battle of Flesh? Oh yeah, I kind of want that set, to be honest. I think the recent Star Wars, like, I think, yeah, that recent show, no, Wave, was quite good. Hello, welcome back. I'm trying to build a Star Wars Rebels build. But somehow I've lost 2 of these figures. The ATT Walker. Which one's that? The ATT. Is that the new one? Not new, but... Ah, cool. Yeah, I might be picking up a Commander Rex or Captain Rex ATT Walker. I've got a guy that's selling it. He's not selling, like, none of the figures come with it, so it is just the build. But, yeah, so it's literally just the build, but I think it'd be cool to get. And the guy's a really nice guy. I've met him before. He did some of the photos for my vlog for Bricktastic. Is that the 4x4? The Mercedes AMG. Oh, that. Yeah, but how likely is Lego to make that? It's not a necessarily impressive car. I actually saw the sets in person the other week, last weekend. That Millennium Falcon, it's like really thin, not thin, but it goes along, and it's really thick where the smart brick goes, and it's just funny. But to be honest, I kind of want to pick up a smart brick. Don't kill me for this, but I want to pick up a smart brick so then I can hack it. I want to really experiment with the brick and see its absolute potential. I don't want the sets. The sets I think look awful, but I think the brick itself is an interesting thing. They have proximity between bricks. Could be some really interesting things you can do with that. They have a synthesizer in them, so they can play your own sounds as long as you're able to code them with the QR code, like, scanner thing. Like, with the tiles they sit on, they, I believe, have a pattern on them which tells the brick what sound to play. So I think it'll be really interesting to see if you can develop your own codes and things and take the smart bricks to that next level. So, yeah. It's not I want the sets, I just want one of the bricks to push it to the potential. Which Ninjago Old Town? Is that an actual set? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's quite interesting. Like, I've got trains in my city. Well, I've got a train in my city. Well, the not so much city at the moment. But I've got a train in it. I don't use this Lego remote to control my train. I use my laptop using PyBricks, which is a coding system. Can't show you right now because insider knowledge, I'm in the process of packing up my room basically, because I'm swapping into the room next door, because the room next door is probably a better suit for me personally. Like, my family have basically decided that for me, the best room for me to be in is the room next door. I've been in this room for, well, the entire time I've had the channel. I've probably been in this room for about 10 years. But I'm now developing a lot further, like the channel and everything, and even just my Lego. And Lego's one of my main things I do now, so it's become evident that the room next door would be better for me. Because also it's got a walk-in wardrobe. It's not, well, the room was originally bigger, but we've made it the same size as this room. However, it also has a walk-in wardrobe, which means that my clothes and everything can go in there. And it just sort of adds that space that I can't use for Lego, but I can use for clothes and anything that isn't Lego, basically. And also on top of that, currently I have one wall I can really put anything against, because this wall here, I've got my bed, so can't really put anything there. That wall there is basically where my cupboards and stuff are. That over there, I've got a massive cupboard, so, and then I've got a massive window there, so I've got no space, whereas that room has a massive window, a wall there, and a wall there. So one will be taken up by my bed. Plan on doing a full parts wall, and then yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Can I do a room tour? Well, interesting thing about that. I'm moving in the next few weeks. It's maybe months. It's a process that we're going to do over some time. Not like, oh, we're doing it on this day, because the person in the room currently next door has a lot of stuff just filling the room. So they need to pack down their stuff. I need to sort my room out, ready to be able to swap while still living in the rooms, effectively. So we need to do it in like one day. Can I do a room tour? No. But on YouTube, I am now considering doing a monthly vlog. It's not one of my siblings, so it's basically a sibling. I'm not going into the deep family logistics of that. 42204. Oh, that's a nice set. I want to get some. I'd love for Lego to do some more Fast and Furious, like Speed Champion sets. Oh, and thank you for sharing the live. Right, let's start with this build. Don't need that. Thank you for the gifts. Oh, that's cool, cool sets. Yeah, I'm considering picking up a ATT set. Yeah, I've got the small motorbike, I think. Oh, cool. No, I haven't got the Ninjago 15th anniversary set. By the way, guys, although I don't really have a job, well, I do, but I have it like on and off when I work. So I work like 10 days in 1 month, and then I won't work for 6 months or something. It's going to change in a couple of months, but that's just how it works. But how I afford Lego is a completely different thing. By you giving me gifts, or I do a sponsored video, or people use my affiliate links, I make money off of that. That money will then go towards buying more Lego, or something for the channel. So currently, over the course of the end of January and up until now in February, I've made about $90, so about £60 to £70 off affiliate sales. I'll get paid that at the start of next month. 20% of that I put away for tax, whatever. don't really need to pay tax right now, but I like to put the 20% away anyway. And then anything else, I then put into an account and spend it as and when I need to. Like I've currently got, or when I want to. So I'm probably going to buy that set in a couple of months. Well, in a couple of weeks, that A2TU. And then that's basically most of the money gone. But then also I need to buy a bunch more drawers, a bunch more storage stuff. But yeah, it's just sort of the way I work with Lego. Or work, like, however on my channel. Yeah, I'm trying to get an apprenticeship, but currently there's 2 that I'm going to apply for. One doesn't exist yet, but there's talk of it happening. And the other is they don't release the applications until March. But I've spoken to the apprenticeship manager. She knows me by name now. And 2 years ago, I had everything they were looking for apprenticeship. Oh, cool. I'm looking at a theatre or AV apprenticeship, or I might go straight into work, depending how it all goes. Yeah, I finished the Easter mock yesterday. Just a small little thing. Got the Easter bunny checking the eggs, 2 people painting them, a little thing pushing them out, and someone dropped one. Yeah, but it's not all about the grades, it's also about your actual work ethic. Like, I spoke to the apprenticeship manager for this theatre that I'm applying to at the day after GCSE results day, and she messaged the person that I work, my boss basically, but I don't work with him full time. I work with him a couple of times a year because I'm freelance. Like, I'm going to work with him in a couple of weeks for 1 day. And then, yeah. And he said that was hard working and stuff. So then she's like, oh, cool. So he recommends him. So I'm more likely to give him an apprenticeship and stuff. And that's just what they look for. Do I have a girlfriend? No. You really think with this much Lego I can have a girlfriend? Yeah, right. Yeah, I try to. Well, I do when I need to, basically. I'll put the hours in, not when I need to, but like, if I say, oh, we need to do this, this, and this, I will then put in the hours myself to do that. But if there's nothing to do, I won't necessarily put in the hours or the extra hours. I might be there anyway, but I might not, because just the work, the sort of work I do, I can sit there on my laptop sometimes doing nothing. Do I have any Monster Fighters or Alright, I have one Atlantis set, but I don't know where it is. It's like taken apart and stuff. It came basically as part of a bulk collection from someone. I've sold one of the parts, like, so I don't really have it properly. But Monster Fighters, this is where it gets interesting. Last week I got this one. I got it sealed and I built it. But yeah, so someone I met up with at Bricktastic gave it to me. Muttley, I think it was. Yeah, it was sealed. It was unopened, and I picked it up because of nostalgia. But I've also got 2 of this figure already in my collection. At least, I think. 2, maybe 3. I didn't realise it was from this. But I got the figures from a car boot sale, and a bulk Lego. Where are they? Yeah, so now I've got 3 of that figure, which is pretty cool. Yeah, good luck with your meetings and whatever. Imperial. What kind of trooper is it? Lego Imperial. Patrol trooper. There we go. Images. I haven't really brought any sets off eBay. I've brought one figure off eBay before, a couple years ago. But I've brought some stuff off Vinted. I brought a 48x48 base plate. I brought a train. I've got a set coming in the next few days from Vinted. But yeah. No, I don't have any power miners. That's a bit too far for my collection. Oh, oh, nice. Yeah, it's a bit before my time. I'm only applying to 2 apprenticeships this year. Well, probably might only be 1. But if I don't get it, I'm either going to try and get some more work next year, or get an apprenticeship in like September time when some more come out. But definitely in the same industry. But I haven't finished all of my A-levels yet. I finished 1 last year, and then they made me resit it this year. But I already have all of the grades to do a level 5 apprenticeship. So I might do that. But yeah. Anyone know when Rebels is based? Okay, so these troops aren't used in Star Wars Rebels, you won't use them. Star Wars Rebels. Images. Oh. On Wikipedia, let's go. Fandom. 70708. Yeah, but the good thing is with Lego, you can just rebuild it. $70708. Ah, cool. That's a really nice set. Yeah. I was just looking at it. It's a really nice set. Yeah, I never picked up any Bad Batch, but that's more because I just don't have the money to buy every set. And it's not like Lego is sponsoring me or something. Yeah, I think Star Wars is quite cool. Star Wars, Marvel, City, bit of DC. Yeah, I don't have a job either. Yeah, I agree. Well, I've liked Star Wars for ages, so was it? Well, I remember the first time I watched Star Wars. It was May 4th one year. Yeah, I know. DC is sort of turned into just um, Batman, which I don't like. Favorite character of Star Wars? No idea. However, I would say that the Mandalorian species, whatever you'd call them, is the best. Like, I don't know how you describe the Mandalorian religion is the best is one of the best in my opinion. Like the group of them collectively and the ideas behind them. Oh, nice. Well, happy birthday for May 4th. Yeah, a lot of people have. I quite frankly don't see it. I'm building a build from Star Wars Rebels. Yeah, that's a good choice. Oh, nice. I have about 150 approximately. Yeah, I want to pick up some more clones. Also pick up some more. Yeah, I just want some more clone sets that for me to be able to buy. I think anyway. Yeah, I can try to show it tomorrow. Yeah, fair enough. I've had college this week, but damn! Yeah, I don't have that sort of money to spend. Yeah, it is a Star Wars mock. Thank you for the gift. Yeah, I collect a bit of everything. Well, a bit of anything I think is cool, I will buy, effectively. Cool, that's a lot. I spent about, let's think, 100 or so? No, not even that. It's not really based on any part of Rebels, it's sort of just a custom build So it's based upon Rebels' idea in our overall. And then, yeah. Yeah, I've brought some stuff from Brickin. In fact, I have my own store over there. Which clone battle pack are you talking about? Give me a set number. The 332nd. Oh no, I see the one you're talking. No. 332nd. Oh, cool. Oh, you mean the 327? The 227. Oh, yeah, that one is expensive. I kind of want to pick that one up. But damn, that's expensive. £35 for 3 super battle droids and 4 clones. Damn. How much is it? 258 parts. Lego. 3. Oh no. Siege on Mandalore. This one is 116. Oh, cool. So that's $17.99 for the Siege on Mandalore. 116 pieces. To be honest, it's about worth it for the price. The 327th. It's double the pieces, or just over double the pieces compared to the Siege on Mandalore, and just over double the price. So compared to it, it's not too bad. I know this being an advocate for Lego, and yes, the price is quite high, but it's not too bad compared to some other sets. Especially if you pick it up on a deal. Let's have a look. Is Argos got any deals? 227. Which Civil War set is that? Do you mean the airport battle? And is that a new one or the original? I can't remember if there was a new one for that. £25 for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. If this has more parts. Alright, I'll take a look at that in a second. 215 parts. Yeah. I was just whoa. That 227th battle pack is not worth the money by the looks of it then. Yeah, it somewhat is, but this the Star Wars Clone Trooper and Droid Battle Pack, 3 super battle droids, 2 normal battle droids, 4 clones, one of which is a shock trooper, is £25 or for 215 pieces. The other one is like 35 for 250 pieces. Yeah, but it's just how the whistle goes. I've got now 4 of the Siege of Mandalore battle pack. They're 2 for £20 on Argos at the moment. 2 for 15 for the Plo Koon battle microfighter. I might pick up some more sets. I don't know though. Not right now anyway. I'm looking at buying an ATTE. ATTE, yeah. Okay, cool. Captain Rex Y-Wing microfighter, £12. I'm picking up for like 5. So that's decent. Why don't you look on Vintage, see if they've got it any cheaper, or just the minifigures cheaper. Because that's quite a lot to spend on just 2 figures. But I think it is a cool set. I'm not going to lie. But what was the other one you said? Yeah, I've brought the set for £5 with figure, and it's coming tomorrow. No, I don't know when it's coming. It hasn't been shipped yet, but I'm excited to get it. It's opened and been built before, but it's worth it for a figure that's worth about £4. Check my inbox. Lego Star Wars. Yeah, I spent £5 on this. It comes... I believe it comes with the instruction manual and the box. And the only thing it isn't is sealed. But for the whole set for £5. Which one? You mean this one? I've now got 4 of this, and I plan to pick up some more. But then I also want to pick up some of the others, just to build my army. What do you mean, what set? Oh, the Captain Rex microfighter, the Y-Wing. Yeah, it's the Captain Rex Y-Wing. Which one? Captain Volgan. Who's that? Oh, cool. Wait. 75359. Seven, 3, 5, 9. What is the difference between that figure, and the other figures, other than the visor? Is that the only difference? To be honest, I might buy it, because I kind of want the battle pack. But that visor, I'm just saying, I have to look this up quickly. I was looking and it didn't look like the figure is any different. Ah, cool. Enjoy. Yeah, I was just looking and it didn't look like it was any different. Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say otherwise, you might as well just get the thing. Whereabouts is the difference, though? Is it on the helmet, or the body? Oh, I see the difference. Yeah, don't worry, I see the difference. Very minor, but I see the difference. Yeah, the top, well, right if you're looking at it. Yeah, well, that's a cool figure. Let's have a look. Does Argos have any? By the way, at the moment, Argos is one of my go-to for Lego. Oh, they don't have any. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, you got a really good deal if you got it for £19. It's going for 27 on Amazon. Yeah, I really want to just build up my clone army. I've never really had a clone army, but I want to get one. I want to sort of build one. Yeah, Amazon can be a rip-off. But I got scammed the other day off Amazon. Well, not majorly. I got my money back, but they sent the completely wrong thing, so then I ordered it direct from the manufacturer. Oh. That worth it? No. I've just found a Kashyyyk Trooper. And... oh. Oh, okay, no, it's not as good. Okay, it's just random. Okay, that's not as good. They're just selling it as a bundle. I thought I just found a Kashyyyk Trooper Kashyyyk Trooper and some others for a good price, but it's not as good a price as I thought, because it's just a bundle. That's not a good deal either. Is it? Day 5? Yeah, it is a good deal. But yeah, I'm just trying to build up my army of almost everything. No wonder that sold. £10.50 for that set we were talking about. £21.17. Oh, cool. Is that a good deal though? I tried WhatsApping to look up a set. Or... oh no, it's not any cheaper. I can say, go on, buy something. How many troops does it come with? Four. Just an idea. Don't look at the set. Look up the figures. Because I'm seeing 10 for 125. I think it's 10. I'm seeing 16 for 125. For less than 4 times. So for double the price you're wanting to spend. They're in the bags, not the set. They're literally just the figures. I'd message the seller, if I were you, and just check that it is all of them. But, yeah. Like, look. I'll try to turn my screen brightness down. Does that make it any better? No, makes it worse. There's a sweet spot for it. This one comes with the blasters. Not the stud shooters. It comes with the blasters. I would throw it in chat, but I can't. But just look up. I looked up Lego 212 clone, I think. Something like that. eBay, I searched it. It's the 4th listing down. The seller's name is BRAHOLL1692. Or then there's a couple further down for 80 for 6 of them, but they're yellow, not orange, which is weird, I think. Oh no, they're meant to be yellow. No, they're not. They are meant to be orange. They've listed that wrong. Oh, yeah, but you see what I mean? It's probably a better deal than what you were looking for. Especially as I found one a bit further down for $9.72 for the same, for one of the figure. So, what do you think? 43 for 5 of the figure. Yeah, exactly. Is that the troop you're looking at? Or interested in? Just to make it clear, I have no interest in the seller. I'm just looking and I saw the good deal. It's not like I'm earning a commission off of that. I just have to make that clear. Does that make me seem less viable? Nah. Yeah, I've got 2 Sabine. Hello, welcome. Well, new LEGO Star Wars is a mix. You can't say it's all bad. Like, I believe this one came out in the new wave, or one of the newer waves, and it's a really cool set. 2 for £20 on Argos at the moment, and it comes with 4 figures. Great for army building. This set here, £8.99, and that's a cool set. Especially if you don't have a Mandalorian yet. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about Whatnot. Overall positive, but someone was doing an auction the other day and put a figure up for, put a pre-bid up for a figure for £2, I think the pre-bid was. So I put £2 on the pre-bid, thought nothing of it, thought, oh, I'll probably lose. Moved on with my life. Forgot about it, basically. I then won the pre-bid. I then won the bidding for the figure they put up. So I now have incoming a Chima set. A Chima figure. Which I didn't realise. I then went back to the stream to ask what I'd won. And then, when I went to bed, I put another £2 on the same seller on a pre-bid and won another figure. So currently I've got 2 figures incoming. One's a Chima figure, which isn't really worth the money. It's worth like £1.50 or something. And another figure, which is probably the same or similar. Yeah. But I'm going to be... Yeah, I'm looking at entering some more giveaways and hopping on some more things. But I primarily want to get some more Star Wars or Marvel figures, so I'll aim at getting some of them. I did enter a couple of giveaways, but didn't win anything. Yeah. My most expensive set is probably the Daily Bugle. I'm building a small Rebels mock. Oh, thank you. I'm going to be continuing it at some point. Well, actually, I'm always continuing it. It's just I need to get a whole load more tile. But it's not something that I necessarily need to go out and buy off Brickin tomorrow. Don't forget to drop a follow if you're enjoying it. Try to be live every day about the same time. Yeah, it's going alright. How are you? How are you? Yeah, it is a Rebels mock. We started it earlier today. Which LED light? Well, on the torch ones on a keychain, you press the middle of it. Let's get a couple more. I haven't seen that. Too many figures to count. However, we're on to brick set, library, my sets, overview of your collection. According to brick set, I have 292 minifigures. I know I have more, but that's how many it knows I have. But yeah, just a few. How many do I have of them? Yeah, so I now have 4 of them. Fair enough. If you want some light kits, go to Game of Bricks. I've got a discount code over there. 1 with the stud, with the number 1. So like number 1 and then with the stud. 25% off. Yeah, I'm looking at picking up some more medieval sets because I want to build a cool castle mock, so that's what I've got so far. Yeah, I'm looking at finishing off my city, doing some animation with it, and then doing a medieval mock or a Wild West, and then a medieval one. So I've got medieval, Pirates Cove. Oh, that's a shame. No, no worries. How are you? Oh, fair enough. I don't have any, like, DC sets, really. Oh, fair enough. Helldivers? Haven't heard of that. We're building a Rebels mock. I've got a Daily Bugle. I was really fortunate to pick it up when I did. I picked it up right before, right when it came down in price, and right before it went up in price. I'm building a Star Wars Rebels mock, which means my own creation. Hello, 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 how are you today? Oh, nice, I've seen that. I think it's a cool set, but I'm not going to pick it up, probably. I've been rewatching Ninjago recently. I've got up to, I can't remember where it is, Forbidden Spinjitzu I think I just finished. But the problem is, at that point, on Netflix there's a gap where they haven't uploaded a whole load of it before Dragon's Rising. I kind of want to watch it all. But I might just start watching Dragon's Rising. Miss out some of the lore, but don't really matter overly. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I could do that. But then again, it's the effort behind it. I might. I don't know. I've never watched any anime. I'm not sure. But I haven't watched a Pokemon either. Oh cool, I'll check it out. See if I can watch them all over there. Let's have a look. Alright, let's go to Netflix first. No, Prime Empire. Oh, here. March of the Mountain. Okay, so it's Season 14. Season 15. Ninjago. Season 14. Full EP. Oh. Ah. No. 15 videos posted by Lego and they're unavailable. Yeah, but I just went on there and 11 videos unavailable. I need to start watching from Seabound, or even from the island. No. Seabound. No. There we go. Yeah, I found it. 148 videos unavailable. Lego, why are you doing me like this? Divicast. Let's take a look. Is it trustworthy? I'm building a build based upon Star Wars Rebels. Oh! There we go. Yeah, I think season 14 is what I'm up to. Maybe it's 13. Shintaro. I've watched all them, so yeah. Season 14. Well, it doesn't seem to... Does it start it from the start of the episode? Because this does not seem like the start of the episode. Ah, fair enough. That seems good enough. Yeah, I've got Netflix, but it doesn't have this fully. I don't really have a favourite Ninjago season. I don't really have favourites for anything though. Oh, it's glitching out on my laptop right now. That's probably just my signal. I'm just starting to build one. This is all of my figures, all of my Star Wars figures, other than about other than the ones I've got up here. So I've got these figures, and then whatever's in there. So I've got 6 of these, I think. No, 8 of these. Another 8 of them. Like 4 Fire First Troopers. 4 Night Owls. Thank you. I'm going to tile all of this in black, but then yeah, it'll be done after that. I find it amazing how little I've actually built today, but then we've been talking quite a lot, and it's been fun. Nice to have an active chat. Thank you. Yeah, I plan to build the army up a bit. They make noise. They also have proximity sensors in them, so they can tell how far away they are from each other, and a couple other bits and pieces. So I'm sort of interested in I kind of want to get one to test out their full capabilities. I don't know. I don't think you can physically code them, but you could use what they have maybe to be able to modify how they're used. No, I don't. What figure is this? Okay, so cool. Okay, so cool. I really want to buy that, to be honest. How much is it for just the set? I'm looking at picking up a Rebels set. eBay. There we go. I've just found the Ezra speeder bike. Oh, that's not what I want. I want the Kanan speeder bike, even with no figures. Lego Star Wars Rebels. I'm just currently looking for some Star Wars Rebels sets. Oh, there we go. Star Wars Troop Transport, £26. £15. Ooh. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. Probably gonna end the stream soon, if that's alright with you. Oh. with figure. How are you though? Like, trying to find some Star Wars Rebels sets. For vehicles and the builds and stuff, I've got 2 of the minifigs, but I think it'd be cool to get some more Rebel sets to do some more mocks. But they're quite expensive. Some of them, like the speeder bike, is just like 20 quid, but some of the others are a bit more expensive. So it's quite a lot. So I'm going to try and pick up some more Star Wars sets for the vehicles as well. But yeah, this mock is basically done. What do you think? It's got a few details you need to update, but yeah. Got Kanan up here, 2 stormtroopers, Imperial guy. And we got Sabine in the back there. Thank you. But yeah. That's all for today. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. This is from the stud, signing out. Bye. Pardon? Yeah. Yep.